America braces for a pivotal election. On November 5, 2024, voters will decide between two dramatically different candidates, Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. The stakes couldn't be higher. This election will shape the future of American democracy, social justice, and global leadership. The nation is on edge. The political climate is intensely polarized. This election represents a referendum on the Trump presidency and the direction of the country. Will America return to Trump's populist nationalism? Or will it embrace Harris's vision of progressive change? Polls show a tight race. Both candidates have passionate supporters. The outcome remains uncertain. Every vote will count. The world watches with bated breath. The 2024 election will have global implications. It will impact international relations, trade agreements, and the fight against climate change. The result will resonate far beyond American borders. A handful of battleground states will determine the election. These states are closely contested between Democrats and Republicans. They hold the key to reaching the required 270 electoral votes. Pennsylvania, with its 20 electoral votes, is a crucial battleground. Trump narrowly won the state in 2016. Michigan, with 16 electoral votes, is another key state. It flipped back to the Democrats in 2020. Georgia, with its 16 electoral votes, is a rising star in presidential elections. It narrowly went for Biden in 2020. Arizona, with its 11 electoral votes, is another state to watch. These states are witnessing a surge in voter registration and early voting. Both campaigns are pouring resources into these areas. The fight for every vote is intense. In the final days of the campaign, Trump and Harris are making their closing arguments. Their messages reflect their contrasting visions for America. Their campaign styles are vastly different. Trump, in his signature rallies, continues to energize his base. He rails against the radical left and promises to make America great again. His message resonates with voters who feel left behind by globalization and cultural change. Harris, in her town halls and speeches, emphasizes unity and hope. She focuses on issues like healthcare, climate change, and racial justice. She appeals to voters who are looking for a more inclusive and equitable America. The two candidates offer starkly different choices. Trump represents a continuation of his populist agenda. Harris represents a break from the past and a move towards progressive reform. Section 4. A long night awaits. As America goes to the polls, one thing is certain. It will be a long night. Counting the votes will be a complex and potentially lengthy process. Several factors could lead to delays. The high volume of mail-in ballots could slow down the count. The COVID-19 pandemic has led to a surge in absentee voting. Processing these ballots takes longer than counting in-person votes. Close races in battleground states could trigger recounts. Automatic recounts are often required when the margin of victory is very slim. Legal challenges from either campaign could further prolong the process. The Electoral College system adds another layer of complexity. The winner is not necessarily the candidate who wins the popular vote. The allocation of electoral votes in each state will be crucial. Section 5. Election Day Anxiety. Election Day 2024 is taking place in a climate of heightened anxiety. The stakes are high and the political climate is tense. Security measures have been increased across the country. Law enforcement agencies are on high alert. They are prepared for potential unrest or violence. There are concerns about voter intimidation and misinformation campaigns. Social media companies are under pressure to combat election interference. They are working to remove false or misleading content. They are also taking steps to prevent the spread of misinformation. The nation holds its breath. The outcome of this election will have profound consequences. The hope is for a peaceful and fair election process. Section 6. Moo Deng for president? Amidst the tension and uncertainty, a glimmer of lightheartedness emerges. Moo Deng, a baby pygmy hippopotamus in Thailand, has become an unlikely election prognosticator. The adorable hippo, residing at the Khao Kiao Open Zoo, has captivated the internet with her prediction for the next US president. In a viral video, Moo Deng is presented with two watermelons, one bearing Trump's name and the other, Harris's. Without hesitation, Moo Deng chooses the Trump watermelon, munching on it with gusto. This playful prediction has delighted audiences worldwide, offering a welcome distraction from the political drama. While Moo Deng's prediction should be taken with a grain of salt, it highlights the universal appeal of animal antics and their ability to transcend geographical boundaries. As America awaits the election results, perhaps a dose of hippo-inspired levity is just what we need.